Qam Yasharahla. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Qam Yasharahla, Bahasham Wakar Kodash, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh. Alright, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, salutation to you, Archimo, that's pushing the truth in love and sincerity and in charity. Okay, this is the brother Yashawan from the GMS Bahamas Camp back again another lesson. Okay, this lesson will be entitled, Can I Teach at the Age of 12? Okay, can I teach at the age of 12? Okay, so yeah man, this is the book of Luke chapter 2 and verse 40. Alright, showing you can teach at the age of 12. Okay, a young man, not a young woman. Okay, the Lord called men to teach, not women. Okay, a child that hit 12, he's considered a man. Okay, a man. He could make baby. Okay, this is Luke chapter 2 and 40. And a child grew and walked strong in spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of the Most High was upon him. Okay, now this is speaking about Yahweh. Okay, now who to say that the Most High Spirit can't be on another child? Okay, well, we can prove it in a minute. Okay, now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover, and when he was 12 years old. Keep in mind now, Yahweh was 12. Yahweh is the name of our big brother, the only begotten Son, okay, which the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Okay, and when he was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast. Okay, speaking about the Passover. And when they had fulfilled the days, okay, as they returned, the child Yahweh tarried behind in Jerusalem, and Joseph and his mother knew not of it. But they, supposing him to have been in the company, went a day's journey, and sought him among their kinsfolks and acquaintance. Okay, now Joseph and Mary, they went ahead. Okay, obviously Yahweh wasn't walking with them or being with them. Okay, so Joseph and Mary thinking that he would have been with his cousins or his friends or whatever, or his acquaintances. Okay, that's who they thought he might have been with. He might have been with their cousins coming up, all them coming up at the same time out of Jerusalem. Okay, verse 44. But they, supposing him to have been in the company, went a day's journey, and they sought him among their kinsfolk and acquaintances. And when they found him not, they turned back again to Jerusalem, seeking him. Alright, so they didn't find him nowhere around his family. Okay, his cousins, them and all them. And it came to pass that after 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. Okay, so after 3 days now, 3 days they looking for him and couldn't find him. Alright, where he was. Okay, verse 46. And it came to pass that after 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the doctors. Okay, who's supposed to be what? Great men. Alright, both hearing them and asking them questions. Okay, alright, sitting in the temple in the midst of doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. And all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers. Okay, so hearing him at a young age, 12 years old, remember now, going back to verse 40, and the child grew and walked strong in spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of the Most High was upon him. So he had all the wisdom and understanding at the age of 12. Okay? Alright? Verse 48. And when they saw him, they were amazed. And his mother said unto him, Son, why hast thou thus dealt with us? Behold, thy father and I have sought thee in sorrow. So Mary and Joseph, like any other parent, okay, there's worrying where he was, where he could be. They hoping he get killed and this and that. And well, us today we will say that. But Mary knew what time it was. So she wasn't thinking that she hoped he didn't get killed because she knew it is in time. You see, she already knew that. Okay, but as a parent, you would be worrying about your child, okay, at a young age like that. Okay? Verse 49, and he said unto them, How is it that ye sought me? Wist ye not that I must be about my father's business? So he said, Don't you know I am about my father's business? See, and Mary, they already noticed. This is what he's saying, his mother and his father, that they already noticed. You see? And they understood not the saying which he spake of them, unto them. Okay? Verse 51, and he went down with them and came to Nazareth and was subject unto them. But his mother kept all these sayings in her heart. Okay? And Yahushua increased in wisdom and stature in favor with the Most High and man. Because at that age, he was waxed strong in spirit and with wisdom, and the grace of the Most High was on him. Okay, so at that age, okay, was the starting point. Okay, whereas you came in this truth for a man, okay, you can teach at that age. Now, that age and younger, okay, the Most High still put the Spirit on you at a younger age, whereas you could have that understanding, but you cannot, you are not, basically not allowed to teach at that age, at let's say 9, 10, and 11. But when you hit 12, you can start teaching, you can start reading, you can start giving answers. Okay? This is 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 18. Check this. But Samuel ministered before the Lord Yahweh, being a child, girded with a linen ephod. Okay, and the ephod is like a vest, which Moses, not Moses, Aaron, basically, and the Levites them wore. Okay, Samuel wore it and David wore it. Okay, so you see Samuel ministered before the Most High being a child. Okay, so that's a pretty young age. Okay, so at a young age, you can teach. Okay, this is Jeremiah 1 and 6. Then said I, Lord power, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. This is what Jeremiah is saying to the Lord. But the Lord answered unto me, Say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, said Yahweh. Okay, so now Jeremiah being a young child, the Lord is saying to him, like, go to this people, whether it be old, his age, and his age and up. Okay, the Lord say, like, go to them. Okay, Jeremiah probably been around 13, 14. Okay, but he says, like, verse 8, be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, said Yahweh. Then Yahweh put forth his hand and touched his mouth, and Yahweh said unto me, Behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. See, I have this day set thee over the nation and over the kingdoms, to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant. Okay, so the Most High put his spirit, okay, into Jeremiah, okay, which he set him over the nation and kingdom, okay, to pull down, to root out, to basically to to tell them about their wickedness, to tell them to repent, okay, to preach the good doctrine, to preach the word, okay, unto them, okay, to cry aloud and spare not. Let my people know about the about their transgressions. Okay, this is what the Lord is saying. Okay, yeah, man. So we see that the Most High, okay, can use a young man at the age of 12 and up to bring forth His word. All right. So with that, I hope it's edified with this lesson. So I say until next time, Shalom.